Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can make $100 repeatedly over and over again with this very special business model. Now before we get into the video, first of all, if you don't know who I am Next from Pixel Next. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like, comment and subscribe because I'll be releasing more valuable content like this, mainly in the making money online niche and affiliate marketing. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now a bit of a disclaimer. This method will require you to exchange your time for money if you decide to pursue it. This business model revolves around creating and writing lists. So I'll also go over a few ways or hacks when creating these lists to make it more easier, faster, and more enjoyable. And also saving you more time and energy so that you don't waste too much of your valuable time. Alright, so the website is called listverse.com. So as you can see here on my screen, Listverse, you just go to Google, type in Listverse, or go to the URL bar and type in listverse.com. So in a nutshell, it's actually a site where they display, and you can also post, write yourself, lists of 10 items. So top 10 lists from multiple types of topics, categories, and niches. The topics included, they mainly include topics that are unique, that are random, that are very special. So just look at some of these. Top 10 fascinating discoveries involving fluorescence. 10 deadly household foods that can actually kill you. 10 craziest facts about godmother Griselda Blanco. Okay, these topics, they aren't actually things that are generic. So as I said, they mainly display topics that are very interesting, that are unique. One of the things that makes this site special is that they don't really display generic kinds of lists, like how to lose 10 ways to lose belly fat in 10 days, or the best ways to eat healthy in 2018, exercises that could help you shed fat in the next 60 days. So let's just get into one of these and I'll show you. Let's choose this one, 10 deadly household foods that could actually kill you. Okay, so when you go down, so they have the lists down below, 10, 9, 8. So these lists, they probably came from people like you and me, normal people. Here's another one, the top 10 fascinating discoveries involving fluorescence. So you can see bioluminescent mushrooms, first fluorescent frogs. So they have loads of categories and subcategories that you can look about entertainment, general knowledge, lifestyle, food, science, animals, society, crime. Okay, but what I'm trying to share with you guys today is actually how we can leverage this platform to earn an income. So you go over here in more, and then you click on this, write and get paid. So it will open up in a new tab. So basically Listverse, they display these lists for the viewers to read, and they also provide an opportunity for anyone to actually submit lists of their own, top 10 lists of their own, in exchange for $100 per list. Now you might be wondering, why would they pay you $100 for a list of 10 items? The answer is very simple. It's because when they pay you that money, they're actually making more money in the back end. So it's actually an investment for them. You provided the work and they pay you for your work, but they will actually use that to monetize it on their website. One of the ways that they do it is they place ads like this. They have banner ads at the top and sometimes on the sides at the bottom here. So that's one of the ways they monetize on it. They make more money in the back end because when they have these interesting content, people will come again and again to their website and they will get traffic. Alright, so as I said just now, you just go here, more, and write and get paid. Get paid literally $100. We will pay you $100 for your efforts You don't need to be an expert. So you don't need to be someone who is very proficient in English. You don't need to be someone who's the best at English. You just need common basic skills in English. When you write, when you speak, sometimes you just need to have English equal to that of a native speaker, a sense of humor. Okay, it works like this. You write your list, 10 items per list minimum. You send it, okay, and they will reply by saying, great, we'll publish it. So they'll accept it, and they will send you $100 by PayPal. So basically, you just sign up for an account in Listverse, and then you create a PayPal account if you don't have it. It's provided in nearly every country there is. And also, you don't need to use a business PayPal. You can use your personal PayPal. That's fine enough. It's easy, it's free, you don't need to pay any monthly recurring fees. So the rules are very simple. As long as your list, yes, and they do mean yours. So don't plagiarize other people's content. And I'll show you a few ways or hacks after this. Don't steal people's stuff, and just write 1 or 2 paragraphs per item. So you have 10 items in one list. A simple 1 or 2 paragraphs is fine enough. They also provide you with some helpful ideas. Yeah, something out of the ordinary, something that we don't see that often. And as I said, you need to do your own research. Creativity plays into this. And another great thing about Listverse, you don't need to find your own pictures or video. So when we go to Google, we see these amazing images. What people don't realize is that it's very dangerous if you just take any picture that you find and use it in your posts, in your articles, without their permission. So they have a team of editors that are great at selecting images or videos to complement your top 10 list. So your job is only to create that list. Alright, so some of you might be lost. You don't have any idea how to start, what to write about. You don't have any clue about what to even start to write about. So that brings me to my first hack, which is actually going onto Google or Bing or any search engine and find inspiration. So you can type top 10 ways to lose blood. And then as you can see here, we have all of these posts about top 10 ways to do things, facts. So you can try top 10 ways. Here's an interesting one, top 10 ways to escape reality and relax. Now obviously you're gonna have to do a little bit more research into this, but you get the idea. The content is already out there, so you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just take inspiration from them, and please do not copy and paste. So don't blatantly take their content, copy, paste it, and then submit it to Listverse, because that is a huge violation of other people's work. So the best way to go about it is to model them. Yeah, okay, I found this top 10 list, 10 ways to control high blood pressure without medication. So you can take inspiration from this. They already have the facts. You just modify it, you just model it to your own liking. So what modeling means is you take inspiration from it and you make a twist on it, you modify it to make it your own original content. So the facts remain the same, or somewhat similar, but it's actually an original creation of yours. So let's say this title is 10 ways to control high blood pressure without medication. So you could go 10 ways to lower blood pressure without the use of medicine. You play around with the words, you switch it up here and there, you make a twist of your own. Same goes with the content, lose extra pounds and watch your waistline. So shed a few pounds and observe your waistline. Exercise on a regular basis, consume a healthy diet. So moving on to the second hack, I'm going to show you a very interesting way for you to save a tremendous amount of time when you want to write out these lists, because it's very time consuming sometimes. So this hack can actually help you to save most of that time. So you just go to Google and type in Google Docs. So we're gonna be using a tool inside Google Docs. So you go to Google Docs, and then when you go inside, start a new blank document. Alright, so now we're inside Google Docs. You just go here, Tools, and Voice Typing. So Google actually has a voiceover tool where you can use your voice to actually type out whatever you want to type out. You only use your voice. Alright, so let's take this list that I found as inspiration for what I'm about to show you. So this is the title, I'm going to modify it, and these are the points. Okay, let's use this point. So you go back to Google Docs and you click on this. 10 ways to lower blood pressure without the use of medicine. New paragraph. Consuming a healthy diet. New paragraph. A few tips on eating a healthy diet include increasing potassium intake, writing everything you eat in a food diary, and carefully reading the food labels. And when you're done, just click on the microphone again. So you see that instead of typing it out, you can just use your voice and use this voiceover tool inside Google Docs. It's very simple, it's very easy. Okay, let's try that again. Sally sells seashells at the seashore. Okay, so as you can see, it's very fast, it's very easy. You can triple, quadruple your results by doing this alone. So you can create a lot of lists in a short amount of time. So one. So sometimes maybe when you submit one, they don't like it. It's not actually what they're looking for. Well, you have other ones that you can try. So it increases the chances of them accepting your content and actually paying you $100 for each top 10 list. Now on to the third hack, touch typing. Now I wouldn't necessarily say that this is a hack per se, but a way to make creating these lists more enjoyable, in my opinion. It's way suitable for people who love typing, like myself. It looks more professional. So there's a lot of upside to actually learning how to touch type. And if you're like me, we have online businesses, we try everything. We try WordPress, Builderall, maybe ClickFunnels, you want to run Facebook ads, or if you just want to use your laptop, your computer, and normally you're going to have to type. So if you're going to have to do it, you might as well love doing it, right? So what touch typing is, it's essentially using your fingers, placing them on specific keys for each of your specific fingers, and typing without actually looking at the keyboard. So you don't type it like amateurs. You type it, you just put it there, and you can focus on the content that you're trying to create. So you're typing things up, you just look at the screen without looking at the keyboard, and you can type it with a breeze. Now if you don't know how to do this, don't be overwhelmed. So just take your time. Some people will progress faster than others, but when you stay consistent, eventually you'll get it. So for example, I started a few years ago, and it actually only took a few months of consistent action. So you try a few times every single day to make it work. So as you can see here, I'm inside this website. It's typingclub.com. So it's actually a free website where you can learn how to touch type. So you don't need to spend anything on this. You don't need to go to any classes. Just go to typingclub.com, click get started, and you don't even need to sign up for an account yet. If you want to, that's fine. I think that if you finish all of the lessons, they'll give you a certificate. Okay, so when I first started out, I didn't create an account. I wanted things to be fast, so I just went into it. So they'll give you a video.
I hear you want to type like a pro. Let's feel for the bumps using your 2 index fingers.
Yeah, so you
Take your time. This is called the home row.
Okay, so they'll show you where to place your hands on specific keys, F, J, space to begin, F, 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 J, J, J. Okay, so you get the idea, and then you're going to progress into writing words and then sentences, and then you can time yourself. You can take this as an opportunity if you want to learn how to touch type, and it's a very valuable skill. So as a summary, first you go to listverse.com, you go to more, write and get paid. Okay, you create an account, you create your PayPal if you haven't done that yet. Okay, and then you go to Google, you grab inspiration. You can also go to Yahoo Answers. You can also try Bing, and then you can use Google's voiceover tool. You just go to Tools, Voice Typing, click on this, and then okay, I want to type with my voice without wasting any more time. When you're done, click on this, and okay, you can also learn how, you can also take this as an opportunity to learn how to touch type. Next, always model, not copy. And in the end, just go to Listverse and submit it by, submission form, or you can go here, more, submit a list. Alright, it's very easy for you to submit your list. So you go here to submit a list. Before submitting, make sure it's proofread and edited. Okay, so you fill in your full name, email address, PayPal address, author's blurb. Now this one, if you have a book to promote, you have a Twitter account where they actually accept your list, they can actually put it at the bottom of the list. So it's somewhat like giving credit to you, even though they paid you the $100. And then, okay, here, this is where you submit your list. Put your list title, a clear introduction to your list, introduction and full content of the list here. So you put the 10 items over here. This can be an introduction before you go into the 10 items on the list. So for example, okay, this is the short introduction, and then this is this is the first item, the first point of the list, and so on and so forth. So just now you typed it up, just simply copy it and paste it inside. So this was the title. Okay, you type up a clear introduction to your list. This one was the first point. And then move on to the second point. So I hope this proved to be helpful. You can make money online by writing lists. If you enjoyed the content, please like this video, comment and subscribe down below. I'll be releasing more valuable content like this in the future about making money online. So definitely stay tuned. Thank you so much and have a nice day.